Hola, Minglaba, Namaste, Salam, and Merhaba to everyone. My name is Sandar Myint, and I'm very privileged to present the very first webinar of Empower Success Media. So today we have got a very challenging and interesting topic for all age female group. And the topic is called cyberbullying, art of makeup, and confidence. So for the first topic, we have got a very outstanding and brave female speaker, and her name is Hsu Yadanar Htun. So please welcome Hsu Yadanar Htun for the first topic. Okay, perfect. So welcome, Sue. Thank you so much for taking your time out to be a part of this webinar. So please, tell me a little bit about yourself and also your campaign.
I am Honey. My full name is Hsu Yadanar Htun, and I'm one of the organizers of Don't Call Me K-Word campaign, which is started a month ago. And I used to work for Gloria campaign as a feminist and gender equality advocate.
Oh, awesome. So can you please tell us, what inspired you to start this, this Burmese campaign called Don't Call Me Kala or Kalama? So can you please tell us?
Yes, the campaign is started by us three people, me, Mami Mikan, and Jose Limo, a month ago. June 6th, we started with three people with Facebook profile frames, which are Don't Call Me Kala, Don't Call Me Kalama, and I Don't Call Somebody Kala and Kalama. So we just started this campaign as an awareness campaign to educate people as well that the K word is a racial slur and it is not okay and not accepted by the Indian community in Myanmar. But some people, including me, used to started to normalize the K word as the society taught us, like K word, oh okay, I'll just try to normalize it and be fit in with society. But actually it is not okay. It is a racial slur, and it the word itself may not be offensive to other people, but some people are very hurt by the word. I mean, they are very offensive. Even me, I don't like being called a K word. So the campaign's purpose is to actually educate awareness to people that it's a racial slur and it is not okay to call somebody just kala kalama, just recklessly. I mean, we have to care about uh, other people's message also. I mean, we have to communicate. So the campaign's purpose is just that. Yeah.
Can you please tell us, our listener, as you came from an Indian Burmese background, why this word Kala Kalama is, not right for you or for like me? I'm also Rohingya Muslim Burmese as well.
Hmm.
Why this word is not good for us? What is your opinion on it, especially for as you are the one who started this campaign?
There are people that take the word as racist, and some people are saying like, oh, it's not a racial slur. I mean, we are okay by that word. But for me personally, I take the word as a racial slur. For me, I am only half Indian, but being that half Indian, every school I went to, Burmese school, international school, diplomatic schools, all these schools, no matter how much I paid to the schools, no matter how good the schools were, I was always discriminated just based on my skin color and my half ethnicity. I was browner than I am now. They were like, oh, you're a Kalama, don't sit with us, don't talk to us. You're a Kalama, you're nasty, you're disgusting. So the K word, um, actually, the word itself wasn't racist before. It is used for foreigners that entered Myanmar before around 2000 years ago, but then as time changes, the word's intention, the people's intentions have changed as well, so we have to be considerate of how people take the word. So kala, basically, even if you're not an Indian, they will still call you Kala because of your skin color. I have Burmese friends that have like a dark complexion and they are being called Kala even if they're not Indian. I mean, Kala is not a word. It's a racial slur that is used to downgrade Indian descendants or either people with darker shades. Yeah.
So, like you said, in Burmese, kala came from a word called kula, which is like, crossing.
Hmm.
As I came from Rohingya Burmese, we study Urdu, we understand Urdu. Like,
Hmm.
according to me, in Urdu, kala means black. So,
Yeah.
so that's why, it's a bit, very racist for us.
Hmm.
You came from an Indian Burmese background. You know what is the word kala in, in your, culture. So I think this is the perfect time, all the Buddhist Burmese should know like this word is not suitable because in the Indian language and Urdu language, kala means black. So
Black.
yeah, exactly. So I do agree with you. Even I faced this when I was growing up in, Burma, in, Yangon. No matter
Hmm.
how much you study, how much you work so much for your society, for your country. In one point, some Buddhist Burmese they will come up and call you this name, Kala or Kalapyu. And even you are right. In my school, I remember when I was studying in Bishop and St. Augustine, I used to have a friend. He is Portuguese Burmese, and he has got the most fair skin, and his feature is like European feature, but still he being called Kalapu. So, and at that time, you are right. We kids, we just take it. We were like, what, just ignore it. We just come here, study, and over the time, this is kind of, because even if we tell, nobody's going to, listen and approach. But nowadays, you are right, the Burmese has got democracy and we
Hmm.
need to have full equal human rights. So if,
Exactly.
yeah, and if they are going to accept all the culture, they also need to keep this thing in mind that in some culture this word is not suitable. If they are going to keep equal human rights, equal culture to make a harmony for the whole country, then I think the government or the democratic government should start taking this thing serious. They cannot,
Seriously. Yes.
they cannot keep ignoring because now they started using on, like your Indian Burmese, like I'm Rohingya Burmese. Maybe in future, if other foreigner come over, they were gonna start calling those one like Kalapu as well, Kalapuma as well. But those
Hmm.
foreigner, they don't understand this what this word mean. But we do
Ex-
understand. So this is very, great, step that you guys have taken. I do really, really appreciate because I remember in my childhood, I have faced so much harassment and bullies, not only from the, school friends, also from the teachers as well. um,
hmm.
I remember in when I was studying, like in the morning time, we are Muslim, some kids are Christian, some kids are Hindu. So in the morning time, we don't pray, but other Buddhist Burmese they pray, and they make this Hindu and Muslim and Christian Burmese to clean the classroom while others are praying. So this is also a kind of harassment as well because I mean we came there paying tuition fees to get education, but we still face this kind of discrimination and harassment. And I hope your campaign will stop this kind of harassment. And I this campaign will tell coming all these minority parents and culture that these things that their kids are facing in the school and the authorities need to stop all those because now we are democratic country. We are no longer, so this thing shouldn't be allowed for the equal human rights. So and
Exactly.
Yeah, and also I have seen that you guys started this campaign like online on your Facebook page. So do you guys face any cyberbullies for your campaign, like from other people?
So far, we haven't faced any direct harassments yet, but of course, we've seen hate speeches, hate comments, like, and some people are very ignorant of what we are doing. What they don't even know what racism is. They're like, ah, you guys are doing nonsense. You guys are kala. Kala is kala. We'll just call you kala. So the point is that if somebody doesn't like being called a particular word, but if you're still calling them, that's bullying. That's bullying. So they are basically doing that. Cyberbullying, of course, online bullying, spreading rumors, abusive messages, threatening, harassment, using fake profiles, stealing somebody's identity on social medias. I mean, humiliating, embarrassing. They're all sorts of cyberbullying. And yeah, so far we've only seen hate speeches, negative comments, and biased statements that they cannot stop calling the K word because K word is a K word. If you don't want to be called K word, go back to your country. I mean, we were born in this country for centuries.
Oh, that's a kind of bad. I mean, okay. And one more thing is, like you are brave and outstanding female. So for you, you can overcome from this cyberbullying. But we do have some, young female listeners. They are young and they are new to social apps. And if they have come across this kind of cyberbullying, can you give them a suggestion according to you? What do you think? What is a cyberbullying?
First off, I just want to say that I understand cyberbullying can affect, of course, many people in negative ways. Even the celebrities in Myanmar, they are affected by that. But I just wanted to say that it is completely not your fault to be cyberbullied. It is it is a problem of the person who's bullying you. So it's not your fault, and you are not alone in this. We've all been through that. I've been through that. Now you are going through that. You'll get through this, and there is help available. You can seek help. You are not alone. You'll get through that, and it is okay to seek help, to ask for help. You won't be considered weak or any less of a human to ask help. I mean, it is completely okay. You'll get through that.
Exactly, I do agree. I remember, our Burmese culture when I came to Australia, our culture is very reserved. So
Mm,
most of the time, young people, when they face this kind of bully and cyberbully, we don't tell our parents, even if we face bullies in our school. So we keep in our
yeah.
mind. And, because of the reserve culture. And I think most of the time, some for us, we just overcome because we are strong. But some people, they are not that strong. Maybe they will build up and they will build up, and over the time maybe it can affect on them on their mental challenge for long term, and maybe they can kind of take the wrong step, maybe suicide, because according to UNICEF report, which is published on 3rd of September 2019, it really shocked me is nearly 30 countries, one out of every three young people, they have been bullied from cyberbullying, and one out of five, they stop going to school, they stop concentrating on their studies because they couldn't tolerate this much cyberbully. And in US, just by US by itself, every year 45,000 young people suicide. As you have saying, you have already told our young listener what are the, it's okay, this is not their fault. So what do you think, what kind of, precaution they need to take to protect themselves, from the cyberbullying?
Yeah, protection. So it's about finding a solution that works for you. There are many ways that you could do when you're being cyberbullied. Firstly, you can actually let them know that it is not okay, that you are not liking it, you are being cyberbullied. It's not okay. Let the person know who's bullying you. And second of, keep the evidences, screenshot what you need to, take pictures, just collect everything that you can as much as possible, because that will definitely help you later. And after taking the evidence, you can either block or report the person, the profile picture, profile, Facebook profile, or any social media profiles that report, and actually report the profiles and images. And then the evidences that you took is going to be useful now, because you gonna have to report to your trusted person. Even if your family members are not cooperating with you, you can either talk to your trusted friend, cousin, or even the police would do. Just show them the evidences that you've got, that you are being cyberbullied this way. I mean, a lot of countries have protections on that, on cyberbullying. So you're not alone. You can always seek help. And yeah, and take a break if you think you're very mentally exhausted from being cyberbullied. Take a break, just do whatever that's going to give you happiness, do things that you enjoy. I mean, take a break. It's okay to take a break from social medias for a while and then come back whenever you're ready. I mean, it's always okay to take a break.
Yeah, the last point is very good. Nowadays young people, their minds are so occupied in all these social apps, in this social technology, they forget to enjoy their social life and the nature, and they are always busy on Facebook and
Yeah,
playing games, and they take this thing so much preoccupied in this thing, and they forgot to enjoy, which is, I do agree with you. And yeah, you are right, nowadays we do have very strong state laws in almost all the country,
mm,
or the cyberbullying. So if someone is facing cyberbullying, please don't be shy, don't be reserved. I mean, if you're not gonna speak up, the person who is bullying you, that person will also, attack on another female or another, weak person as well, because
exactly.
because this is their habit. If you're not gonna speak
Mm,
up, they're gonna harm another person. So they need to take this step, stop this person from cyberbullying. And you have mentioned a very interesting thing about the fake profile. So yeah, so I think you have suggested, female audience, sometimes some people set a fake profile and they try to message them, if they saw this kind of profile, it's better for just block, only
yeah,
accept the one that
yeah.
you know, otherwise it's not safe. So yeah, this is a very lovely topic, and I hope our all the female audiences enjoy this topic, and may they have gained a lot of knowledge. So probably they have learned a lot from this topic. If anyone is facing cyberbullying, if they cannot share this thing to anyone, I think these solutions will helpful for them, and they will take the right step, and they will become stronger and to fight the bullies back. So yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Sue. Thank you so much, for sharing all these your knowledges on the cyberbullying, and also we wish you good luck for your campaign. Don't call me Kala or Kalama. And I think you have just mentioned about your profile frame. So if someone are interested, they want to change their profile frame to support your campaign. Can you tell them what they can do?
Yes, so if it's a female, they can go to my Facebook profile, Honey,
Yep.
and just click on my profile picture, and then there is a frame. Don't call me Kalama, and then there is a down there. There is a get the frame button. You can just click that and get yours. That's how you can do for females, and for males, you can go to Gozelemon's profile. I can provide the links later, so you can go to his account and then get your own frame. And another one's for non-Indians or even Indians. I don't call somebody Kala or Kalama, so you can just change that. All three frames are available until now.
Well, thank you so much for sharing this, suggestion. So people who are interested to support their campaign, I recommend, all the minority Burmese who are facing this kind of, discrimination or bullies. This is the right time to speak up. I mean, if we're not going to speak up, we're going to be buried under this,
Yeah,
racism and these issues. Our, grandparents, parents didn't speak up. Now this is the right time we need to speak up. So, our,
exactly.
yes, that our coming generation will not face this kind of, challenges, even in their school or even in their, education. So, and nowadays, it's right time to speak up because we are living in a democratic country. So
Yeah,
thank you so
exactly.
much. So I wish you good luck in your campaign to get succeed soon. And please keep doing the good work, awesome work, just to get the equal rights for all the nations in our country, Burma. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.